everybody, welcome back to Matt's Railway Adventures YouTube channel. Thank you very much for joining me today. And today we're back out at the West Somerset Railway for the Hymek 50th anniversary of their preservation, which is going to be an interesting little day. But it's actually a completely easy running day, as you can probably hear behind me. That's not what we're here to see. It's 65-66, but we'll see the main bits a little later on in the day, the Hymeks, which have spent longer being preserved than actually being used out on the main line, which is fascinating. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting day. A little bit later on, there will be a run where both of them are doing a run up and down the line, which is the main bit of the day really. Plan for this day is well, we'll end up in do the whole line, but not straight away. We want to try and get some of it for a little bit of the bottom end. Yeah, it should be a good day all in all. Let's quickly whip over onto platform 1 to try and show you the diesel it's in. We're currently sat in on platform 2. This is doing the first stopping everywhere service of the day. Is another diesel, D6566, which we have seen before on I think the Diesel Gala and possibly around the Flying Scotsman time. Definitely makes a nice noise, that ticking diesel. Right, we're here at Sturgumber Station, second station up on the line from Bishop Lydiard, and in about 5 minutes we get the first sight of one of the two Hymeks running today, which will be good. That'll then take us back to Bishop Lydiard, where we will then, just about an hour's time after that, have the first of the two runs, one each way, with both of them doing it, topping and tailing. There's going to be plenty of noise and plenty of thrash, I'd imagine. I haven't actually stopped here at Sturgumber for a little while, so it's nice to stop here. It is definitely one of my favourite stations on the line. It's just peaceful, tranquil, and you've got a little garden thing as well. You've got a little tea room and garden where you can sit in, which is always good. And no, when I first came out and exploring, I did rate the station highly for things like that, and always will. Yep, when the first of the two Hymeks comes through, I'll be back. Just seen first of the two Hymeks come in, the 7017, and they made quite a racket coming in with the tones and everything, which is what was to be expected. Yep. Next stop is back down to Bishop Lydiard, where as in an hour's time, well, for you it'll be a few minutes. For me it'll be an hour's wait. Then we get the 7017 7018 shopping attaining to Minehead, which is going to be good. And then we'll do some of it coming back, but not all the way, so I can try and get footage of both going. I haven't quite worked out where that split's going to be. Probably be a normal split, but we shall see. Right, so back at Bishop's Lydia, just seen the other Hymex D7018 fire up and just like do a little bit of warming up with D7017 go down, swap around onto the other line. Probably that's going to head up to the top of the train ready for the next departure, while the other one will then be at the bottom, and then leaving Minehead will be the other way round. They're all proving very popular today, which is not actually a surprise. They both look stunning. It looks like this next one might also, 1225 might also be a fish and chips one, so gonna have to make sure there's somewhere to sit. That one I do plan on doing the whole line. I always find personally that steam events are slightly more popular than diesel. Probably because diesel you still see on the main line, sort of like your 60s, 57s, I think, stuff like that. But when it gets to historic diesels, then obviously still quite popular. See what's going on down the far end. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be today. Okay, just arrived into Minehead on the double, what's it called, Hymek one. Got a few minutes here, but then we double back out. And parked right at the top, they've got their little diesel shunter. There you go, little diesel shunter D2133. That is 7018 going forwards. Right, we're here back, well, first time actually at Watch It Church. Quite a long ways. Behind there somewhere. Nice church. Yeah, we're here at Watch It. No more Hymek action now. There'll be one more run through at the end of the day, a speed run, which we nothing to do with it now, so just waiting for whatever it is that's going to be going back up to Minehead Way, which thinks the class 33. They're running diesels all day, but I haven't decided whether I'm going to stop at Blue Anchor or I'm going to go back to Minehead. Strangely enough, I never say I'm going to stop at Washford or Dunster. Maybe I should. If it was a bit earlier, I might have said Washford, if I might be able to get down to Cleve Abbey, but given the time now, that ain't going to happen. There's the station for you. Aha! Here we go. And just arriving into Watch It is the lovely diesel locomotive. '65-66. Listen to that engine. This is our transport now to wherever I decide to get off to. In some ways I should give somewhere else to go. I always do. See, Blue Anchor. Probably I like it, Blue Anchor. There's, I don't know. I'll see how I feel. But more importantly, time to get back on. Right, decision made. Hello from Blue Anchor. Nothing unusual. Yep, just coming up on 6566, which I think it says class 33, which is running the normal timetable one. No steam today, unfortunately. Yeah, I've got hour and 10 here, I think it is at Blue Anchor. Yeah, the Hymek thing's all done by a preservation group. Hello, Butterfly. They've actually got quite a lot of locomotives. They say it's sort of like either run or restoring, stuff like that. Pretty much, some of them are down at either Washford or Willerton. Some of them are at Blue Anchor. No, not Blue Anchor. Some of them are at Bishop's Lid. Some are down up at Minehead. It's not so it's like the ones we've seen today running, but they've got the Barclay little shunters, class 14s, everything. So it is worth having a look at it. I'll find. I think there's a link to like the preservation group for it all, which I'll show you. Yeah, nice old platform building there over on. Whichever platform it is, the one for Minehead. Once the train comes back down, we'll be back to Bishop's Lydiard, and that'll be home time. In 2 weeks' time, I think it's 2 weeks' time, I make a return for the first time in years to the Dean Forest Railway for the Diesel Gala, which will be interesting. I haven't been there for years, so looking forward to that. Right, well, I'm at Blue Anchor. There's only one place to go. Let's go and have a look at this. Let's go and have a look at the scene. Sorry. Right, just before my final train arrives in at Blue Anchor, there's a little bit more history about the Hymeks, which we've seen today. They're first introduced to mainline services in 1961, and they were intended to be a medium power mixed traffic loco, but they were quite frequently rostered to deputise for some of the WR's largest steam locos on their 13 and 14 coach trains. WR being Western Railway, or Western Region. There was a total of 101 locos which were built and allocated all over the Western Region. They settled down to become a successful and capable fleet, but their careers were cut short, unfortunately, by British Rail's decision to standardise on diesel electric types. Typically, nice Blue Anchor sign. So the first withdrawals came in 1971, with some locos at the Hymek ones being less than 9 years old. But there was still some which carried on running until 1975, when the rest of the fleet was withdrawn. 4 subsequently have survived into preservation, which are the 2 DEPG ones we've seen today, D7017 and 7018. Then you've got the 7029, which is with the diesel traction group, and 7076 with the Berry hydraulic group. The DEPG, otherwise the Diesel and Electric Preservation Group, is a charitable thing and has a number of locomotives in its fleet, and they're, as I said, all over the place. So you've got Class 52 D1010 Western Campaigner undergoing a bogie overhaul in Willerton. D2133 is a Class 03, that's a station pilot down at Minehead. DEPG Class 09 shown to 4107 is stationed down at Bishop's Lid. Then you've got D6566 Crompton, which is a Class 33. They've also got 6575 6566 is one what we're using today, and it's going to be here shortly. And the other one is Thunderbird Loco, stabled at Minehead. I'll go over the others when the other ones come in. Just driving in now is 6566 class 33 Crompton, I think I said. And they're about to do a token exchange as well. Right, so I was going through the fleet. So the rest of the fleet you've got undergoing a complete rebuild at Willerton is Class 14 Teddy Bear Delta 9518. There's another Class 14 stabled at Willerton, which is D9526. A yard pilot at Willerton, you've got Barclay 040578, always labelled up as ROF1, which is gas guy name, references to Bridgewater as well, Royal Ordnance Factory, I think. And that's a yard pilot at Willerton. ROF2, another Barclay 040D8, is a yard pilot at Minehead. Then you've got 47077 North Star, which is up on the North Yorks Moor Railway. That's going to be investigated one day. And there's a Class 115 DMU, which is stabled at Minehead, which is fully operational. I think I've used it before. So that is the entire fleet of the Diesel and Electric Preservation Group / West Somerset Railway diesel fleet, and where they are. That might be for this weekend, but some of them will be sort of stable and under renovation for a little while. Yep. Just leaving Blue Anchor to head back to Bishop's Lydiard on, Class 33 Crompton, D6566. Just returned back into Bishop's Lydiard at the end of the day. Just come back on the Class 33, which is there. Just come back in on that one, not one of the Hymek things, unfortunately. They've got one more speed run to do, which we're not doing. So thank you very much for joining me today as I've come out for the 50th anniversary of the preservation of the Hymek Diesel locomotives. Not much like today really the views on me talking, as it'll be a bit better to watch as best I could the locomotives in action. So I hope you enjoyed the video and the content. If you do, then please remember to do all the normal good stuff, like, subscribe, share, comment, all those wonderful good things. And until next time, I will talk to everybody very soon. So from Bishop's Lydiard Station here on the West Somerset Railway, with the Class 33 over there, it's diesel, so it is going to be choo-choo for now.